ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ മൊഡ്യൂൾ 2-ൽ വാട്ട് ഈസ് മാസ്റ്റർ തിയറം എന്ന് ഫസ്റ്റ്, അതായത് ഓൾറെഡി വി ഡിസ്കസ്ഡ് വാട്ട് ഈസ് master theorem. Master theorem can be used to get solutions of various recurrence equations in the format T of n is equal to a into T of n by b plus f of n. Okay, so what is the use of a master theorem? We don't want the proof of the theorem. Okay, in the K2 syllabus we don't want the proof of the master theorem, so we need to study what is master theorem and how can solve various recurrence equation using master theorem. Okay, so what is master theorem? This is module 2, and what is master theorem? Master theorem can be used to get solutions of various recurrence equations in the format T of n is equal to, it's not the format. Okay, this is the format. Various recurrence equations in the format T of n is equal to a into T of n by b. Okay, please note the format. T of n is equal to a into T of n by b. Okay, a into T of n by b plus f of n. Okay, so what is f of n? What is f of n here? F of n is equal to theta of n raised to k log power pn. Okay, this is the this is f of n, and what is theta here? What is theta? Theta is just like a big O notation. Okay, we know various, which are the different asymptotic notations used? Which are the different asymptotic notations used? One is big O notation, second is theta notation, third is big omega notation, fourth is little o notation. There are different notations for expressing the asymptotic complexity. So this is just a notation. Okay, theta notation. We are using theta notation here. This is a theta notation. Okay, we will study in the next class which are the different asymptotic notation. Okay, so we don't want to bother too much about this now. Okay, next, so this is just a notation only. Okay, f of n is equal to it's just like a big O. Okay, f of n is equal to theta of n raised to k log p log power pn. Okay, this is a function. Okay, okay, so and this condition should be satisfied. A should be greater than or equal to 1 and b should be greater than 1. Okay, b should be greater than. For solving this type of recurrence equations, we can use master theorem. That is the significance of master theorem. So what is the use of master theorem? For solving this type of recurrence equation, if these conditions are satisfied, then we can use master theorem. Basically these are dividing functions. Okay, These equations are basically recurrence equations in the format which uses dividing function like a divide and conquer strategy. Okay, for example, merge sort, quick sort, etc. Divide and conquer algorithm. So solving dividing functions, we can use master theorem. Okay, this is T of n by b, and that is dividing functions can be solved using master theorem like merge sort, quick sort, etc. Divide and etc. uses divide and conquer strategy. So we can use master theorem for solving and analyzing that type of algorithms. Okay, so this is about the significance of master theorem. And next, how we will calculate the complexity. Okay, how we will calculate the complexity, and the method is simple basically. Okay, we need to memorize uh, some cases. Very simple method. Just we want to memorize these three cases. If we memorize these cases, then we can get the solutions very easily. We don't want to use other mathematical analysis that we have done in the previous classes. In the substitution method, what we have done in the substitution method, we iteratively unfold, and that is we done repeated substitution. Okay, that is not needed here. Similarly, in the recursion tree method, we form a recursion tree, then we analyze the cost at each level, then we take cost at all levels. That also don't needed here. Just we want to memorize, just we need to memorize these cases. Okay, then we can directly get the answer. That is the advantage of master theorem. Okay, so master theorem is basically simple for applying for solving recurrence equation, because we don't want to study the proof. Proof is difficult, but in the KTU syllabus you don't want to study the proof. Okay, so uh, now we are going to study the case 1. So what is case 1? First, we calculated two terms. One is log base b a. Okay, the basic procedure is very simple. For solving this type of equations, recurrence equation, we will calculate two terms. One is log base b a. Okay, then k. K also we will call, from where we will get the k. From here we will get the k. From here we will get a. Here b. Using that we will calculate log base b a, and k already will calculate. Then the first condition is case 1. What is case 1? If log b a greater than k, then this will be the complexity, theta of n raised to log b a. If this particular condition is satisfied, then surely this will be the complexity. Okay, this will be the complexity, and we will express in theta notation now. Okay, next, case 2. What is case 2? If log ba is equal to k, that is second condition is log base b a is equal to k. Okay, so if this condition is satisfied, we will check another three conditions. Which are the conditions? First condition is p greater than -1. What is p? What is p? What is p? This is p. Okay, f of n is equal to theta of m raised to k log power Pn. So this is P. Okay, we will use the value of the P and check three conditions. One is if P greater than minus 1. If P greater than minus 1, then what will be the complexity? This is the general format of the complexity. Okay, theta of n raised to k log p plus 1 log power p plus 1 n. Okay, then second case, if p is equal to minus 1, if p is equal to minus 1, then theta of n raised to k log n. Okay, very simple. Just but we should memorize this. Okay, if p less than minus 1. Okay, if p less than minus 1. Okay, so what if p less than minus 1, what will be the complexity? N raised to k. Okay, theta of n raised to k. Okay, so these are the three cases we need to check if this condition is satisfied. Log base ba equal to k, and if both the cases, case 1 and case 2, is not satisfied, then we will go to this, we will check this condition. Okay, so that is if log base b a less than k. Okay, if p greater than or equal to, then again check p values. If p greater than or equal to 0, then this will be the complexity format. Okay, this will be the complexity theta of n raised to k log base p, sorry, log power pn. And if p less than 0, then theta of n raised to k. So this is master theorem. Okay, uh, so this is the master theorem, and next we want to do some examples. Okay, okay. So we discussed what is master theorem. Master theorem is used to solve the recurrence relation of this type if this condition is satisfied. Okay, then method is we will check these three conditions. Case 1, then we will take, this is the complexity. Case 2, log a log base ba equal to k. Okay, then we will check these three conditions. Then this will be the complexity. Then case 3, this is checked. We will check again two conditions. This will be the complexity. Okay, this is the master theorem. Next we are discussing various examples. Okay, okay. Uh, okay. Next, we are discussing various examples. So, first example is, suppose this is the recurrence equation. Okay, t of n is equal to 2 into t of n by 2 plus 1. Okay, so first you should check the format. Okay, and so this is a. Okay, this is a value. Okay, then into t of n by 2, here 2 is b. Okay, b is equal to 2, then there is a plus term, after that it is 1. Okay, so f of n, a is equal to 2, b is equal to 2, and f of n is equal to 1. Okay, so f of n is equal to 1. We'll write in this way. Okay, that is, we can express like this, it is theta of 1. Okay, so we can convert this 1 to in this format. Is it possible? It's possible, because we are converting 1 into our general format. What is general format? F of n. F of n is equal to this. Okay, so 1 is converted to the general format, and we will get this. Okay, so theta of n raised to 0 log b log power 0 n. So from this equation we will get k, the value of k and the value of p. Okay, k equal to 0 and p is equal to 0. Okay. So next we calculate this term. Okay. What is log base b a? Okay. So in this case, what is log base b a? Which is a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 2. So which is equal log base 2 is equal to 1. So this is 1. Next, k is 0. Okay. So we want to compare. Next is very important thing. We want to compare log base ba with k and want to take some action. Okay. We want to compare k and log base ba. Then we want to determine the complexity. For example, this is our procedure. Okay. Case 1. If log base ba greater than k, then this will be the complexity. So basically we want to compare log base ba to k, then we want to take some actions. Okay. So in this case, what is log base ba, which is 1, and k is 0. So we know 1 greater than 0. Which case will be executed? Raisa Khalid. Which case will be executed? Here, which case will be executed? Case 1, case 2, or case 3? Which condition is satisfied? Which condition is satisfied here? This condition is satisfied. Okay, the case 1 condition is satisfied here in this case. That is log base ba greater than k. So what will be the complexity? Theta of n raised to log base ba. Okay, theta of n raised to log base ba. Here n raised to log base 2, which is equal to 1. Log base 2 is equal to 1. So theta of n is the final complexity. Okay. So this is the first example. Okay. So in this way, we want to analyze various examples. Okay. Next is example 2. Okay. In the example 2, this is the equation given. T of n is given. Then a is greater than or equal to 1 and b greater than 1. So this is a, this is b, and f of n is n. Okay. So first we will calculate log base ba. Okay. Log base ba, which is equal to 2. Then f of n is theta of n. Okay. F of n is theta of n. So what is theta of n? We can rewrite in this way. This is very important. We are rewriting n to n raised to 1 log power 0 n. Okay, this term is actually 1. Okay, log power 0 n is equal to 1. So we rewrite this theta of n to theta of n raised to 1 log power 0 n. So from this equation we will get k is equal to 1 and p is equal to 0. Okay, so then we will compare log base ba to k. Okay, so after comparing we found it is greater than, log base ba is greater than k. So the case 1 is executed, and what will be the result? This is the case 1. Theta of n raised to log base ba. This is the result. Okay. So in this case, theta of n raised to, this case, theta of n raised to log base b is, value of b is 2, value of a is 4. So it is actually 2. Log base 2 4 3 So what is log base 2 for? It is 2. So theta of n square. Okay. So basically, these are simple problems. If you applying recurrence, applying master theorem is very simple actually. Okay, so you will get solutions to various recurrence equation in a very quick way. Okay, that is the advantage. Okay, if you are doing substitution or recursion tree method, it will take a lot of time. Okay, in this case, we need to just memorize this. Okay, but we can solve this type of equation only using the recurrence equation. Okay. Next, we are going to discuss another example. Okay. Example 3. Okay. Example 3. T of n is given. As usual, what we will do, I will ask question. Okay. Raise a case 1 പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. Okay. 1 minute.